All right, what's up, guys? Brian here with a real quick TNA Bound for Glory 2024 predictions for the show tonight, as well as my NXT Halloween Havoc match predictions for tomorrow night's NXT Halloween Havoc. So I'm going to start with TNA's Bound for Glory. That happens tonight, and it's just a couple hours away. On the countdown to Bound for Glory, we are going to see the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. This one, I'm not going to make a prediction for that match because it's a gauntlet match, and I don't like making predictions for the gauntlet matches. However, if I was going to, one of the participants in this match is Frankie Kazarian. If he wins, he would the winner of this Call Your Shot Gauntlet earns a championship match anytime they want. And if Kazarian wins this Gauntlet match tonight, he could cash in tonight as well in the main event because he is going to be the special guest referee for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship match between the champion Nick Nemeth and Joe Hendry. So if I was to make a prediction, and there are other combatants in this match like Sami Callihan, AJ Francis, Jason Hodge, Jake something, some other people that are going to be in it. Kazarian is actually going to be in the match first, so he's going to be entering first in the gauntlet. So he's going to have his work cut out for him. But if he was to win, he could cash in after the main event and just take advantage of whoever is between Nemeth and Hendry, whoever's beat down, and cash in. Also on the countdown to Bound for Glory, we will see Ash and Heather by Elegance taking on Zaya Brookside and Brinley Reese. This one I'm going to go with Ash and Heather by Elegance to win. Then on the main show itself, we will see Nick Nemeth defend the TNA World Championship against Joe Hendry. This one, I'm going to go with Nick Nemeth, and I also put on as a side note that we could see a possible cash-in by Frankie Kazarian if Kazarian wins that gauntlet. For the TNA Digital Media and International Heavyweight Wrestling Championships, it's going to be PCO defending against Matt Cardona in a Monsters Ball match. I am going to go with PCO to retain. Mike Santana goes one-on-one with Moose. I'm going to go with Mike Santana for the win. In a Full Metal Mayhem match, it's going to be the System's Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers defending against the Hardys and ABC. And I'm going with the System's Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers to retain. For the TNA Knockouts Championship, it's going to be Jordan Grace defending against Masha Slamovich. This one, I think this one's going to be a really good one, and I see Masha Slamovich becoming the new TNA Knockouts champion. The TNA Knockouts Tag Team Championships will be decided as Spitfire defends against Rosemary and Wendy Chu. I'm going to go with Rosemary and Wendy Chu for the win to walk out as the new TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champions. For the X Division Championship, Speedball Mike Bailey defends against El Hijo del Vikingo. And for this one, I'm going to go with Mike Bailey for the win to retain. And then Josh Alexander goes one-on-one with Steve Macklin. I think this is going to be a good match, but I see Josh Alexander walking out with the victory. Then, now I move on to my NXT Halloween Havoc match predictions for tomorrow night's event. NXT Halloween Havoc happens tomorrow night. For the NXT Championship in a Devil's Playground match, it's going to be Trick Williams defending against Ethan Page. I'm going to go with Trick Williams to retain. for the NXT North American Championship in a tables, ladders, and scares match. It's going to be Tony D'Angelo defending against Oba Femi. And I'm going with Oba Femi to once again become the new NXT North American Champion. In a tag team encounter, the NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade team up to take on Julia and Stephanie Vakir. And I'm going to go with Julia and Stephanie Vakir to win. In an ambulance match, it's going to be Ridge Holland going against Andre Chase of Chase University. This one, I put down Ridge Holland as the winner. I see him winning that one. And then for the NXT Women's North American Championship, it's going to be Kaylani Jordan taking on a member of Fatal Influence. It could either be Valen Henley, JC Jane, or Jasmine Nix. In a spinner's choice, which means I think it was Fatal Influence that spun the wheel and it ended up on spinner's choice. So it's the spinner's choice of what match it's going to be, of what the stipulation is going to be. So, but I put Kaylani Jordan to walk out still NXT Women's North American Champion. So that's my official prediction for that one. So both shows hopefully are pretty good. Tonight's TNA Bound for Glory, and tomorrow night is NXT Halloween Havoc. So with that in mind, this has been my TNA Bound for Glory and predictions, and my NXT Halloween Havoc predictions for both tonight's Bound for Glory as well as tomorrow night's NXT Halloween Havoc. So as always, I am Brian, and I will see you next time. See ya.